Welcome back. I'm Sarah Hamilton. Here's a look at some of the stories we're following. The Braintree community is rallying around a 12-year-old boy after a serious accident, and a new police chief has been selected for the town. Also ahead, a former Quincy official has been sentenced in court, and Quincy city councilors reach a decision on the mayor's plan to purchase the former Eastern Nazarene College campus. Plus, more local stories from around the South Shore in Massachusetts. Welcome to Braintree Today. The Braintree community is coming together to support a local 12-year-old boy after a serious bicycle accident last week. Police say the crash happened Friday, June 12th, around 4:45 p.m. near the intersection of Arthur Street and Gordon Road. The boy, identified as Jesneil, was riding toward a baseball game at the time. First responders and bystanders quickly stepped in to provide emergency aid before he was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. He was later airlifted to Boston Children's Hospital, where he remains in critical condition. On Wednesday, June 17th, community members gathered at East Middle School for a vigil to show their support for Jesneil and his family. Braintree's Abundant Life Church has also set up a GoFundMe to help cover his expenses, which has raised tens of thousands of dollars. The crash remains under investigation. On Tuesday, June 16th, the Braintree Town Council held their meeting at Cahill Auditorium. During the meeting, Mayor Erin Joyce provided an update on reduced hours and possible future closure of the trash and recycling drop-off center on Ivory Street. Here's more from Mayor Joyce.
Good evening, Council. Council President, thank you for the opportunity to be here tonight to review this agenda item. I was with the DPW subcommittee earlier this evening to talk about some of the upcoming changes, to listen to the council, and also, as I've been listening to residents, feel that this was sort of an unexpected, unknown change to the recycle center that was contemplated during budget season, but maybe not well discussed enough. And I think moving forward, we do want to take feedback from the council, from residents, about the anticipated changes to the recycling center, which is on Ivory Street. Currently, the center takes many recycling items and also up to 3 bags of household trash per day. Mostly used by the sticker that we have that supports both the recycling center and the compost. That sticker is available to residents at the cost of $25 if they have a current trash pickup service and they pay their trash bill, which is now on the water sewer bills. So we listened to some feedback from the council and the public. We continue to collect feedback. We are going to explore alternatives to the presented scheduling. I think when we were rolling out the messaging on this, we did want to be upfront with residents about the changes, both in the reduced hours and the contemplated permanent closure come January, but we are open to evaluating other options, and I think some of that will be based on the survey results. So far we've collected just about 800 responses on the survey, and it's only been live for about a day or two. So we'll continue to keep that survey open and collect responses. We'll continue to take feedback from the public and the council. And as we evaluate potential alternatives, we can share that and bring that to the council. I do recognize that this is a service that residents have appreciated and probably not thought much of in past years. And we really are trying to be as efficient with the services we're offering, but also of the costs it incurs to the general fund and the public. So I think this is a conversation that, myself, I'm very much looking forward to taking feedback on and open to considering alternatives come January.
To watch the rest of the Town Council meeting, tune in to BCAM TV Government Channel, Channel 8 on Comcast, and Channel 26 on Verizon. And check out our YouTube page at youtube.com/BCAMTV. Braintree is one step closer to naming its next police chief. Mayor Erin Joyce announced last week that Robert J. Kilroy Jr., currently the deputy chief in Walpole, has been selected for the role, pending approval from the Town Council. Kilroy would replace former Chief Timothy Cahoon, who left the department in February to take the chief position in Newton. Deputy Chief Robert Joseph has been serving as acting chief since then. Kilroy brings more than 25 years of law enforcement experience, including time with the Walpole, Franklin, and North Attleboro police departments, as well as service in the Massachusetts Army National Guard. The Town Council is expected to review his appointment in the coming weeks. A free dental cleaning event is being offered in Braintree later this month. The Hope Center is partnering with Visiting Dental Hygiene to provide cleanings for eligible community members. The services will be available to individuals covered by Mass Health, as well as those who are uninsured. The event will take place on Thursday, June 25th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Hope Center located at 2015 Washington Street. Officials say space is limited, with some slots available by pre-registration and others offered on a first-come, first-served basis. For more information or to sign up, residents can call 781-751-3393 or contact the Hope Center directly. The Braintree Farmers Market is back for the season. The market opened last Saturday, June 13th, and will run every Saturday through October 10th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Braintree Town Hall. Organizers say the market features a wide variety of local farms, food vendors, and artisan goods, giving residents a chance to support fresh and support local businesses. The market also aims to bring the community together, offering a weekly space for residents to connect while enjoying live music and local products. For a full list of vendors, upcoming events, and market information, visit BraintreeFarmersMarket.org. Thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. We'll be right back with more local stories, but first, here's a look at events happening this month at the Braintree Senior Center located at 71 Cleveland Avenue. The Braintree Senior Center has a full lineup of activities this June for residents age 60 and older. From weekly social programs to special events and presentations, there are plenty of opportunities to stay active and connected. The center also offers a variety of weekly activities. Fitness classes are available daily. On Mondays, residents can enjoy bocce at 10, the walking group at 10:30, men's coffee hour at 11, and pool players at noon. Tuesdays feature games day from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. On Wednesdays, Asian Outreach meets at 11, followed by GEMS exercise at 1 p.m. Thursdays include quilting at 11:30, pool lessons at 12:30, and knitting at 1 p.m. And on Fridays, pool players meet at noon and movies are shown at 1 p.m. Several special events are also scheduled throughout the month. Upcoming events include Cornhole League on June 6th and 13th, along with a wreath-making class and lunch program on June 10th. Residents can also attend a book club meeting and streaming class on June 12th, followed by the Just Lunch program on June 16th. On June 22nd, the center will host a Father's Day cookout and jewelry craft class. Later in the month, events include a photography group and volunteer recognition luncheon on June 25th, a spa day on June 26th, and an Alzheimer's support group on June 30th. For more information or to sign up, residents are encouraged to contact the Braintree Senior Center directly. The center is located at 71 Cleveland Avenue in Braintree and can be reached by phone at 781-848-1963. Welcome back to Braintree Today. Here are some of the top stories from across the South Shore in Massachusetts. A former Quincy official has been sentenced in a federal embezzlement case. Thomas Clasby Jr., the former director of Quincy's Elder Services Department, was sentenced to 6 months in prison Wednesday. Prosecutors say Clasby stole more than $136,000 from the city between 2019 and 2024, using the money for personal expenses. During the hearing, Clasby admitted to his actions, saying he had lost track of his moral compass. A judge called the case a breach of public trust and said the sentence reflects the seriousness of the crime. Clasby is scheduled to report to federal prison in August and has been ordered to pay full restitution. A shocking incident in South Boston has taken a more positive turn. Police say 2 young siblings were robbed at gunpoint while running a lemonade stand earlier this month. Officials say an 11-year-old girl and her 12-year-old brother were selling lemonade on June 10th when 2 suspects approached them and stole about $50 in cash after flashing a gun. Now, a 14-year-old has been arrested in connection with the incident and is facing multiple charges, including armed robbery. But in the days that followed, the South Boston community rallied around the family. The siblings hosted another lemonade stand last week, this time donating the proceeds to local youth organizations. The event drew a large crowd, including community members, police, and local leaders. The family says they are grateful for the outpouring of support. The Quincy City Council has rejected a proposal to purchase the former Eastern Nazarene College campus. Councilors voted 6-3 against Mayor Tom Koch's $22.5 million plan during a meeting on Monday night. The proposal included the purchase of the campus, with plans to retain some buildings for public use, while selling other portions for development. City officials had faced a deadline of June 15th to approve the deal, which will now not move forward. Some councilors expressed concerns about the city's debt and the long-term financial impact of the project. Other potential buyers have also expressed interest in the property. The World Cup is bringing big events to Massachusetts, but it's also coming with a hefty price tag for taxpayers. A new report shows state agencies funded by taxpayers are expected to spend more than $90 million on security and transportation. That includes about $23 million for public safety. The MBTA expects to spend $35 million, plus an additional $33 million that was spent to rebuild the Foxborough commuter rail station. The state is also investing another $13 million in grants for events and public safety. Officials say some costs will be offset by a $46 million federal grant. State leaders argue the World Cup could generate up to $1 billion in economic impact for the region. The final costs and benefits remain to be seen. In a related World Cup story, Boston can now claim a unique new record. The city is now home to the world's largest soccer ball. The massive installation, located at Piers Park in East Boston, measures nearly 48 feet in diameter and is visible from across Boston Harbor. Officials say the display was created to welcome visitors and celebrate the World Cup coming to the region. The project was made possible by Massport and other sponsors, with Guinness World Records officially confirming the title. The previous record was set in Qatar in 2013 with the soccer ball just over 38 feet. Thank you for tuning in to Braintree Today. We'll be right back with more stories worth knowing, plus this week's entertainment picks. The Massachusetts Breast Cancer Coalition is hosting its annual Against the Tide Swim, Run, and Walk fundraiser to support breast cancer prevention. The event brings together participants of all ages to raise awareness and funds through fitness and community participation. 2 in-person events are scheduled this summer. The first will take place Saturday, June 20th at Hopkinton State Park in Hopkinton. The second event will be held Saturday, June 27th at Nickerson State Park in Brewster on Cape Cod. Participants can also choose a virtual option anytime between June 20th and June 27th. Participants can take part in a variety of activities depending on their interests and ability level. Events include a USATF certified 5 and 10 kilometer runs, a 1-mile competitive swim, half-mile and 1-mile recreational swims, and a 3-mile fitness walk. Registration for the event is open now. For more information or to sign up, visit mbcc.org/againstthetide. Welcome back to Braintree Today. Before we get to this week's entertainment picks, here are a few stories worth knowing. A new bill in Massachusetts could bring red light cameras to intersections across the state. The proposal would allow cities and towns to enforce violations like running red lights, speeding, and blocking intersections. Tickets would be sent to the registered owner of the vehicle, with fines ranging from $25 to $150. The bill has advanced through committee, but its future remains uncertain. With summer here, there's also a new update when it comes to sunscreen. The FDA has approved a new active ingredient called bemotrizanol, which experts say provides broader protection against UV rays and may last longer on the skin. It has been used in Europe for years and could start showing up in products here in the US soon. And one more thing to know, a major vehicle recall. Honda is recalling more than 880,000 vehicles due to a problem with the rear suspension that could increase the risk of a crash. Dealers will inspect and repair the issue at no cost, with notification letters expected next month. Now let's take a look at some of the movies and shows people are talking about this week. First, Toy Story 5 is set 2 years after the events of the 4th film and follows Jessie, Woody, and Buzz as they and the other toys deal with the presence of Lilypad, a tablet and the new favorite plaything of Bonnie. The film stars Tom Hanks and Joan Cusack as the voices of Woody and Jessie. You can watch Toy Story 5 now in theaters. Up next, The Death of Robin Hood follows a weary and grizzled Robin who is grappling with a lifetime of violence and betrayal. Gravely injured, he finds salvation and a chance to heal in the hands of a mysterious woman and her daughter. The film stars Hugh Jackman and Jodie Comer. You can watch The Death of Robin Hood now in theaters. Finally, Voicemails for Isabel follows Jill, who copes with the death of her sister by leaving her voicemails that chronicle her chaotic life. Unbeknownst to Jill, the phone number is reassigned to Wes, a real estate agent who starts to secretly fall for her. The film stars Zoe Dutch and Nick Robinson. You can watch Voicemails for Isabel now on Netflix. Thank you for watching Braintree Today on BCAM TV. Don't forget you can watch us on Verizon in HD on channel 2128 and Comcast on channel 1073. I'm Sarah Hamilton, and we'll see you next time.